All right, we are live, coming to you Sunday morning from up in Blaine. We are on Rink 8, the very back rink for this friendly game of the tournament. Someone's O has got to go. Two teams coming in here, 0-3. One of them going to walk away with a victory today. This game features your Minnesota Steel 10U Select ladies. They are facing off against the Marshall. I believe they are the Tigers. Marshall coming from the other pool. But it was interesting, there was kind of cross-pool play. It wasn't a pure pool play. So they played different teams. They did play the Bandits, the only team that we both played in this tournament, and the Bandits beat them handily. So, again, don't know what that tells you, other than we got two teams that are 0-3. All right, here we go. Puck is down. Steel wins the drop. Cycling back. They're going to dump chase into the offensive zone. Marshall strips the puck from the ground. Beautiful centering pass attempt. First shot on goal. 1 for 1. So, beautiful centering pass attempt. Let's see if we get to the replay in time. Yeah, down in the corner. Beautiful concentration from her knees. Centering pass attempt. Getting it in front of the net. And a quick shot. 5-hole. So, well done. Steel strikes early in this one. Here we go, off the draw. We're not even going to do any line changes. A goal coming within the first 20 seconds. Here we go, Russell taking the puck into the offensive zone. So Claire Crosby and Webster out there is your deep pair. Funk, Russell, and Seliger. No, Seliger out there with Crosby as your deep pair. Webster on offense this game with Funk and Russell. That's just fun to say, isn't it? Here we go. Off the draw win into the offensive zone. Russell taking a quick shot, deflected up the shinny of a Marshall defender. Rebound, floats high. Quick shot, again off the boot. Girls working hard to get good shots. Marshall D kind of clogging up the lanes, not allowing for shots to get on goal.
Scoring for the Selects, number 4, Charlotte Russell.
All right, here we go.
Assistant 83, time to go 14.
Marshall, breakaway, good shot, and they go top shelf and score. So both teams notching goals on their first shot on net. That is a shot which Orex certainly can stop. We saw her stop many of those yesterday. Not sure if she just got caught a little off guard. Player went top shelf, near side. I haven't seen a lot of girls that can kind of put it up in the corners like that this week, so good shot by Marshall.
Scoring for the Hornets, number 2, Colby Karstensen.
Marshall Hornets.
Unassisted. Time to go 13-47.
All right, so Marshall down the offensive zone, held inside the blue line, dropped down, Steel able to clear. That might make it all the way. And it does. We're going to get a icing call. So we'll come all the way back down for an offensive zone draw. That's going to go to a Chorax left. So Steel opting for a full line change here. Under 2 minutes into this one. Rosine, Van Holzberg, and Hines out there, joined by Adrians, and we got one more defenseman out there. Who is that? Defense, Stipper. Hines on the draw, looking. Van Holzberg there, try to pop it up to Rosine. Van Holzberg giving chase. He's going to take it right here in the near board. Take it, move. Oh, just floats off her stick. They get in the offensive zone, and their Hornets quickly push them right back out. There you go. So Steel kind of just having some communication errors. They're both, oh my goodness, skating over the puck. Nobody wants to take it, actually. blocker save over to the far wall. Steele able to disrupt, opting to do some player changes while they're holding the puck in the offensive zone. It's going to be... Ooh, that was 41. That is Collis. Samantha Collis coming in off the bench, instant impact, lowered her shoulder, dropped a Hornet to the ice, stole the puck. Nice job. There you go, held at the blue line, dropped down to the corner. Stifter. Let's see if Stifter can hold the blue line again here. Hornets pushing, contesting. Nice job. Stifter holding the blue line, third consecutive time. She's kind of just playing catch with a Hornet down in the corner. They kind of keep throwing it back and forth. Steele putting some offensive pressure on here, holding the zone. Let's see if we can get a little wrap around the tip. Hornets knock that one to the far corner. Collis and Hornet go into a pile. Collis pops up quick. Hornets take it. And nice backtrack, pulled up from the tape from behind. Steele just holding the zone. They're going to dump it over into some free space. See if we can't get on the near wall. Adrians and Stifter patrolling that blue line. Wow, Collis and Rodriguez. And one more. Nelson Peter, I believe, as your 3 forwards down deep. Quick little change. Kenzie Hines is on. Quick shot. Glove save. Went up and over. And that one might have gone out of play. Up into the net. Up and out. Full Steele opting to complete the line change. We'll have 5 fresh skaters out there. Back to our first line. Here we go. Puck is down. Steele throws it on net. And we're going to get a cover and a save. So quick shot right off the draw. That was Funk winning the draw, getting a backhand shot on net. All right, rinse and repeat. Funk right off the draw, throws it towards the net. Pops high, back out. Hornets up the line. And that's going to come out of the zone. They're going to try to push through. Steele clears. They're fighting on the blue line. Now they're going to take it and go back in. That is, that's Jarvinian. Fighting for it, back ball. Jarvinian shot it behind the net. Took a shot, deflected, went low into the corner. Hornets able to take that one and come back the other direction. They've got some speed. Quick shot, nice save. Blocker save, rebound, floats over the far wall. Hornets seeing the offensive zone for just the second time so far. 5 minutes into this one. Steele trying to push forward. Now they're going to be offsides. Yep. So 2 Steele skaters losing edges going down as they try to get in the zone. Easy offsides call for these refs. I'm definitely seeing more consistency with the offsides calls than we have so far this weekend. All right, off the draw, Steele win. Cycle over, try to dump down. Hornets push them back. Steele clear. See if we can hold the zone. And Ellsberg being contesting, pushing. Nice job. Cuts the puck off the stick. And get held up on the wall. That's Hines lowering his shoulder. And knock her player off the puck. D pinches down. Pushes in. Here we go. CC Rosine back wall trying to contest. That's coming up. This has kind of been the story for the Hornets. Third breakaway, blocker save. So Hornets not able to really move the puck into the offensive zone as a team. They're just getting breakaways. They've got a couple girls with speed. So something definitely for the Steele to be aware of. We're not holding that line. We got to get up and get back. And 1 or 2 girls who can do a little move just like that. Number 2. We've got speed and a move. So all 3 shot opportunities for the Hornets so far coming on breakaways. Oh, CC jumped that route. Here we go. Nice job, CC. That puck forward. Fighting at neutral ice here. Van Allsburg takes it. Nice little push forward. Here we go. CC opposite dump and chase. Now she'll head off for a line change. Smart play. Dump it deep, then opt for the line change. Oof. 4-person line change for the steal. Let's not get caught here, ladies. Nice job. Able to hold the offensive zone. Now our 5th. That's Hines headed off. Collis coming on. We are battling neutral ice. Just outside the defensive blue line, fighting for it. Come on, girls, move that puck. Cycle over, far side, near side rather. Nice. It's going to be Rodriguez pushing into the offensive zone. Centering pass attempt. Good idea to try to get it to Callis. And the Hornets able to deflect. Kick it out of the zone. Rodriguez has got to get out. She didn't realize it was up and over. So Steele getting tagged for offsides. We'll get an offside draw just in front of the Hornet bench. This one, 7:30 left in the first, tied up at 1. Steele win the draw. They're going to take that, push it in the offensive zone. Doesn't get in far. Hornets able to contest just inside the blue line. Puck pops out, floats down the wall. Held at the blue line. Nice job. That's Stifter holding. Claire Crosby, far side D. Rodriguez trying to get it to Collis in front of the net. Wraparound attempt. It's loose right in front. We got a cover and a save. Steele putting some pressure on. Off the draw, backhand attempt, deflected off the stick of a defender, doesn't make it on net. Hornets push it to the near wall. Try to skate out of the zone, knocked off from behind. Still loose, just inside. Now it's out over the blue line. Steele able to charge down in the defensive zone, get to the puck first. All the way around, nice job. We've got some speed. 2 defenders, we've got a 3-on-2 developing here. Trying to push right through the middle. Can't quite make it. Offsides. All right, we'll talk about it. All right, Hines on the draw. She'll send it back to her defense player. Then Allsburg then picks it up, trying to push forward, knocked off her tape. Now they're fighting for it on the right side of the red line. Still outlet pass. Just got to get back. Quick shot and a save with Jorak. Picking up where she left off yesterday, seeing that puck really well. All right, off the draw, Steele will take it, swing around behind the netminder, up and out of the zone. Hornets contesting right here in front of us. Steele able to push it down into the offensive zone momentarily. Hornets right there to take it, deflect it, kick it out. Steele return the favor. Steele, CC Rosine dumping and chasing. Here we go. Hines down in the corner. Subtle move, takes it off the tape. Rosine contesting, fighting for it in the corner. Come on, girls. Good job. Like what Hines did there. Saw the charge incoming, opted to just dump it over into open space. Not risk trying to dangle that puck and give up that breakaway. Hornets trying to get into the offensive zone. Now they're offsides. Oh, yep, not even close. That's okay. All right, Callis, can she get through? She did, but it got deflected off a stick and floated way into the corner, negating that charge she put on there. A miss on the blue line there by Allison Peter. She couldn't quite reel that one in. Hornets took it back the other direction. Steele, back check strong. Taking it off her tape. There we go. Hollis taking it. Going the other direction. Boy, she is around. She's got 4 on her. Quick shot. Goal! Nice job. Let's look at that one again. Boy, she was surrounded by 4 defense players. And she just took it, found that outside left edge, took a quick shot, tried to get one about waist high. Nice job. Here we go. Off the draw. The forward line will stay out. Callis, Rodriguez, and Elsenpeter. Hornets take that one. Steele won the initial
Scoring
draw.
for the Steel Select,
By the
number
Hornets.
41, Samantha Callis. Unassisted. Time of goal, 4:19.
Centering pass attempt by the Hornets makes it through. Steele able to take that. Crosby over to the far side. She'll take it. Tries to skate out of the zone. Contested at the blue line. Now it's up and out. Hornets cycle D to D. Their side of the red line. Now they're going to push forward. Clean entry. Nope, not clean. Try not to. Yeah, it's okay. Here we go. Neutral ice draw right in front of the fans here. Hornets take that one, try to fire it forward. Steele pick it up. They're going to cycle over far side. Travinian took that one, pushed it forward. Quick shot. That's going to go wide. Wide left. Hit the back wall, poke right in front. Now we're kind of on the doorstep there. Back corner, wrap around attempt, possibly incoming. Trying to get it to middle. Hornets do a good job deflecting that one into the corner. They'll take it, try to clear, picked up. Here we go. Quick shot, blocker save, down to the back wall. Adrian Stifter patrolling the blue line. 3 forwards down there doing a really good job keeping the pressure on. Russell finds it halfway up the wall. She'll turn, quick shot, deflected, knocked down. And Steele able to hold the zone. Nice job. Another shot right in the slot. Oh, off the face mask. Beautiful shot. Goalie, right place, right time. Just lucky. Pegged her right in the face mask. All right. After all that, a couple good shot opportunities. Steele need to get out of the zone. They clear. Hornets take possession though. They're up and out of the zone. Right at neutral ice. Interrupted by Adrian's. And we're going to take it. Steele's going to go back the other way. Here we go. Russell taking it into the offensive zone. Got 3 right on her. She can get it to the middle. Nope, that gets taken from her behind the net. Oh, nice job. Hines sneaks in though. Pulls that one off the tape. Wraparound attempt. Top of the slot. Shot. Deflected. Far corner. Hines has it. Looking. Ooh, nice little give and go. Quick shot. Goal! Nice job. Look at that one again. Hines doing the dirty work on the far side. Not giving up on that battle. Halfway up the boards. Turns, fires, gets it down. Russell does the rest, assisting that one into the net. So good teamwork there by the Minnesota Steel. And your Steel go up 3-1 over the Marshall Hornets. 1:30 left in this first period. Marshall wins the draw, pushing forward. Steel
Scoring for the Steel Selects, her single game, number 4, Charlotte Russell.
Oh, CC.
Assist number 10, Samantha
Great
Hines.
hustle, backhand
Time
attempt.
call,
Back of the net.
134.
CC had a wide open net there, got her stick lifted just as she was trying to tap that one in. Great hustle on her part.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute remaining.
Right, you heard it. Minute left here at the first. Hornets down in their offensive zone. Wrapping around the boards. Can they hold? Nope, they can't. CC kicks that one up and out. Hornets collect. They're trying to get back in. Here we go. CC pushing it forward. Rosine hustling over far side. Right on the red line. Hornets just trying to get downhill, and they just not having much luck. Steele, good puck movement, far side. It's Rodriguez. Rodriguez loses it. Now it goes to Hines. Hines picks it up down behind the net. Near corner. You know, Hines, she's got some speed. She'll go right at the middle. Let's see if her sister can stay on sides. There we go. Hines' sisters out there together. And that's going to do it for the first. We're going to go silent. We'll be back here to start the second. All right, here we go. Back to start the second. Joined in the booth by my son Hudson. He'll be a first-year Pee Wee for Waconia. Hudson's running the camera. Hudson, what have you noticed from the girls in the first that they need to continue?
Hustling and moving the puck.
That's a good puck movement. What does Marshall need to do to get back in this game?
Pass the puck more.
Maybe. Yeah, Marshall relying on a lot of breakaways. Not a lot of puck movement from them. Here we go. Steele, speaking of puck movement, opting to dump and chase. That gets tipped. Won't hit the back wall anyway, so no icing. So, goalies have switched. Steele now skating from left to right on your screens. Down the corner, halfway up the wall, and that's just going to split the upright clear. So Marshall's going to try to jump that route. Steele will retreat, get there first. Letness retreats, picks up the puck. That gets taken from Hearn. Calls and Peter retreating. Some contesting there by the Hornets. So now Steele able to get it out into neutral ice. Ooh, Cal's wanted that one. Just couldn't quite get her stick on it. Moving in the offensive zone. Nice little move. Gets by one. Couple Hornets there to beat. That's Rodriguez fighting in the corner. She gets her stick knocked out of her hand. Cals will take it. Chase. Here we go. This is what we've seen. This is the Hornets offense right here. Just take it coast to coast. Just try to blow by everybody. Really good back check by Callis, chasing that breakaway down. Puck is out of the zone. Well, that's it. I don't know about that call. Not her fault for being bigger. So that's going to put the Hornets on the power play. Sellinger came in just standing straight up, did not even lower the shoulder. And a much smaller Hornet player ran into her, fell down, and they called Sellinger. So I don't know if I buy that, but it is what it is. Steals. Boy, power play and penalty kills. We saw this yesterday. Trying to get the right 4 people out, the right 5 people out. That has been a little bit of a
Has
struggle.
been assessed to the Steel Selects, number 28. 2 minutes for body checking. Time the penalty, 13:01.
So Hornets on the power play. They'll win the draw, keep it down in their offensive zone. Now it's knocked off the tape. Here we go. Funk. He's got one to beat. Oh, nice little move. Just floats off the tape. Now it's going to go to the near wall, down in the corner. Funk retaining possession. Stifter holding the blue line. Right to the middle. Funk just fighting this one, burning time on the penalty kill. Nice job. Step in, hold that line. Stifter, nice job. Go ahead and dump it down. Funk, right here. Here we go. She's going to move in, take a quick shot. Deflected by the stick of the defender. So it flies up and over the net. Centering pass attempt. Nobody home. There we go. Stifter swings in. She'll throw it right back down to the top of the slot. No Steel player there to pick it up, though. Blair Crosby, far side, backhands it down into the zone. Excuse me. This power play seeming more like, or excuse me, penalty kill seeming more like a power play at this point. A minute, almost 40 seconds of this penalty kill down in the offensive zone. We'll take that any day of the week, twice on Sunday. Here we go. Hornets able to eject it out of the defensive zone. Crosby retreats, collects, spins 180, turns back the other way. Right into a line change off the Hornet bench, though. Dangerous play. Crosby able to backhand it over. That's Rodriguez. Oh, really? We're going to get a call on that one. So, we're going to get power. We're just going to end up being even strength. So we take the power play away. So we'll play 4-on-4 for about 20 seconds. Then Steel will go on the power play. Off the draw, Hines gets it right in front of the net. Hornets able to sweep that one up to the blue line. Adrian's had a chance at it, but it had some heat, so she just couldn't quite get there. Hornets really hustling on that one. Adrian's able to keep it away from there, keep it out of the front of the net. This is what we saw a couple times yesterday. Steel player is taking it right in front of their own goalie. Thankfully, no harm, no foul there. All right, here we go. Charlotte Russell taking it down into the zone, backhands to the middle. It's deflected, shoots low, down underneath the net. Hines picks it up, far corner. Hines, she tries to throw it to the middle.
The minor penalty's been
They're
assessed to
back
the
to
Hornets,
full
number
strength, which
27.
means we are now on the
2
power
minutes for
play.
Lovely. Time the penalty.
So this will be a Steel
11:30.
power play now for about a minute 20. Hopefully less if we score. Hornets collect, swing down behind their netminder. Near side coming up the wall. Hines disrupts right here on the line too. Webster tried to contest. She couldn't quite stop that one. Adrians will retreat. She'll pick it up. She's going to go down behind with Shorak. Tries to come to the middle. Knocked off her tape. We're going to end up giving it up. Quick shot right in the chest of the Shorak. Makes the initial save. Third save. Loose in front, and it rebounds in. Boy, I don't know. I hope I didn't jinx that. We just gave up the shorty. So, Steel opting to put that puck right in front of their own goalie again, and shorthanded, that bites them again. Off the drop,
Scoring for
steal.
the Hornets, number 20,
Rosine
Emily
pushing in the zone,
Mayfield.
top of the slot, quick shot,
Assist number 1, Nora
kick save,
Galbraith.
back ball.
Time the short-handed goal.
Right in front. Girls, get your sticks on the ice. Into the defensive zone here. Steel and Hornets trading power plays that feel more like penalty kills. Steel with the advantage, and that has now expired. So Hornets scoring their second of the day, keeping this one interesting. Steel up 3-2. Steel enter the offensive zone. Hornets take possession though. Now they're going to kick that one out. Can they hold? CC holds. Yep, nice job. Backhands it down to the back wall. Rosine, Hines, Van Allsburg out there as your forwards. Hines and Letness as your defense. Hornets coming back the other way. Straight speed. RD getting burnt multiple times.
Scoring for the Hornets.
Kyle's off the draw.
First second goal of the game, number 2, Cody Christensen.
Save, swept in the middle.
All alone. Time of the goal, 8:45.
Steele ejects it from the zone. That should be. Oh, they're going to say tip. See, I didn't see it, but we'll take it. Steele a little bit out of position here. No defenseman to hold the line. We'll catch that at the red line. Dump and chase back in. Again, probably should have been icing, but. Lots of clustering here. There's lots of pile of bodies. Dancing right on the line is Rodriguez. Oh, floats off her tape. Farwell held initially, and a secondary held. Hold, rather. Just so many bodies. Come on, girls. Crosby, quick shot. Kick save. Steele holding the zone. And now, no sooner said. Hornets kick it out. Another breakaway. This is what they do. Quick save, deflected into the corner. Steele, collect that one. Pull it down behind the goalie. All the way back. Stay on side, stay on sides. And we get a quick shot here. Oh! There we go. Let's look at that one again. So returning the favor, just rebound pops low. They take it, go all the way down from behind the net. So Steele adding, putting that cushion back on the board. 6:39 left in the second. Steele go back on top, 4-3. Off the draw. That was Funk. We've got a full line change here for the Steele. Hornets push down in there.
Scoring for the Steel
They're up and out.
number 21.
Arminian took that one.
Unassisted, time to goal.
Knocked off the tape.
6:39.
Oh boy, dangerous pass. Again, right in front of their own goalie. Please stop doing that, girls. Puck is out. You can get a break. Opponent's able to collect. Their side of the red line. They're going to dump and chase. the way to the back wall. Stifter will pick that one up. She'll throw it up the wall. Nice little stretch pass. Finds Funk. Can't quite reel it in though. That allows the Hornets to take it. They're going to turn, try to go back the other way. Here we go. Gervinian right here. Pushing it forward. Funk, nice job getting back on sides so we can get a clean entry. Contested. Right, just one step inside the blue line. Tries to throw it in. Does a good job holding the zone. 5:36 left in the second. Let's collect. Swing it down behind the goalie. Contested on the wall. And that should be an offsides. And it is. So we'll come back down and have an offensive zone draw. Hines on the draw. Van Allsburg and Rosine out there as their beat pair, or excuse me, her winger pairs. Hines got that one to Van Allsburg. She got her stick lifted right as she tried to take a one time. Now we're battling for it. Hornets able to knock that one out of the zone. Steele giving chase. Rosine has it on her tape, loses it, finds it, backhands it down into the zone. Hines chases it into the corner. Deflected off her boot, back wall, Van Allsburg, far side. She'll try to get it to the middle. Doesn't quite make it all the way. Hornets up to the blue line, held by the Steele. Let's get away from this blue line, girls. Down south. Steele are going to have to retreat. They're out of the zone. CC back into the offensive zone momentarily. Beautiful stretch pass by the Hornets. Ooh, knocked off the tape. Wow, nice job. That was Mackenzie Hines. They were ready for a breakaway there. Hines knocks it off the tape, prevents that. Hornets able to retain possession though, down in the offensive zone. They're now behind the goal. Quick 180 back the other way. Steele pushing it, top of the slot. Hornets quick turn, kick save. Nice quick turn and fire there by the Hornets. Rosine on the half wall. One timer. We're going to get a cover and a save. Hornet player taking a couple swats at the puck. What?
I forgot to add our fourth goal, so I just added it.
Okay. Hornet player taking a couple swats at the puck underneath with Shorak. Hines letting that player know she did not appreciate that. You like to see that. Girls sticking up for each other, for their goalie. Girls, get back. Sticked away by Wichorak. Rebound. Right in front. Came off the side of the net, popped up off the netting, and ended up kind of taking a bad hop right back into Wichorak on the corner. Thankfully, she was alert and watching that one, so she covered it smartly. There we go, off the draw. Steele trying to push forward. Ooh, Hornets take a shot from inside the blue line off the shinny of Collis. She's trying to push back the other way. Back check there, held in the zone. That's Rodriguez getting in to help. Rodriguez and Collis have been a tough duo out there today. Letting us out there, looking, battling. She's controlling that blue line as well. Nelson Peter fighting for it, gets knocked off her tape. Steele kicks it back down into the far corner. 2:56 left in this one. Right up the middle. Letness holds. Callis picks it up. They're fighting for it. Lots of Hornet bodies right there. Let's see if we can get a quick shot. So many bodies. It's like mite hockey. Oh no, bad time for a line change, girls. Come on. Way offsides. Minnesota Steel getting caught there in a bad line change as the puck was getting pushed out of the zone to a streaking Hornet player. Both defensemen choosing to opt for a line change. That was tough. Thankfully, offsides saved the day. Steel, one too many players. That's not how it works. Rodriguez skates off. Puck is dropped. Hornets take possession. They'll backhand it into the zone. And there we go. Steel's out. Funk moving the puck up. Russell waiting on sides. Nice job. Right down the middle. Backhand shot attempt. Kick save. Back wall. That was Webster with a nice little backhand shot attempt. Feet. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what's happening there. Quick shot, up and over. Glove save. Deflected. Get it out. Sweep, sweep. There you go. All right, Steel. A little confusion there. That was Crosby taking it, skating it up and out of the zone. Lost it momentarily. Now she'll get it. Recollect. Quick shot. Nice strong shot. A little bit wide right at the back wall. We're fighting for it over here in the corner. Funk has it. Clears. Top of the slot. Quick shot. Tries to get it down. Can't quite make it. Russell is right there to collect.
1 minute remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining.
Steel fighting for it down here in the near corner. Floats to the middle. Russell tries to get a quick little shot on it, deflected off the boot of a defender. Throws it forward. That was Crosby again. Got it down a little bit wide left. 38 seconds left. Hornets trying to skate out of the zone. Floats off the tape. Crosby pinches down. Nice job. Holds the zone. Ends up with Funk. Funk, beautiful centering pass attempt. Wow! What a beautiful hockey play. Check it out. So a beautiful pinch and hold in the blue line by Crosby. Gets it down, halfway down the wall. Picked up by Funk, turns, fires. Cameraman missed this one. Whoops. Yep, sorry. That's all right. We'll tell you about it. Funk had a beautiful centering pass to the one-timer. And that is how it's done.
Scoring for the Steel Selects and completing the hat trick, number 4, Charlotte Russell. Assist number 4.
Oh, another one! Real quick. So the Steel piling on 2 quick ones here in the last 20 seconds. PA announcer didn't even get a chance to finish the call on the first one, and they pop in another one. Right off the draw, that's going to go to the Steel. Back to D. And a cycle forward, 5 seconds left. We might get a shot. That's going to float all the way across. We'll see you back here to start the third. All right, we're back. Puck is down. 15 minutes left of hockey this weekend. Steel with a 6-3 lead over the Marshall Hornets. Let's see if they can hold or extend that lead here in the third. So after initial Steel draw win, they push forward. They're pushed back by the Hornets down in the defensive zone. They'll take it, swing down behind with Torek. Contested here on the near wall. Rosine takes it. Nice little move to the inside. Gets by one. By two. She's got one to beat. She's in the offensive zone. Goes to the outside left edge. Back check by the Hornets. Pull that off her tape. Cece retains possession though. Tries to fight for it. Down in the near corner. Tries to throw it to the middle. Hornets come up with that one. Girls got to turn and burn. Adrian's turn your body. Turn your body. Saves there. Well, note to say, sometimes puck luck is a thing. Hornet player taking from the back wall, trying to just throw it to the front of the net, ends up hitting off the back skate of Wieczorek and going into the net. So that happens sometimes.
Scoring for the Hornets, number 1, Nora Galbraith. Unassisted. Tabio 13:51.
Knocked off the tape by Steele. Again, that's what Hornets do. They're coming out with speed. They don't set up plays. There's not a lot of team chemistry, team passing. They just get it and go and run downhill. And that is how they've scored their goals. With the exception of this last one. Here we go. Steele cleared the zone. They do. Now they're back into the offensive zone. Contested right at the red line. Hornets pushing back in. Knocked off the tape. Hornets have to clear. They do. Up, deflected, up, off. That was, I believe, off Hines' stick. And so went up and over with Chorak.
Does hour clock? Hour clock?
What?
Is there an hour clock?
No. All right, so Steele down in the offensive zone. Hornets take possession. They've got it on the down the dasher boards. Tries to float to the middle. Hornets take it and go. And surprise, here we go. They're behind their D, and we got a breakaway shot. Quick shot. Nice glove save by Wieczorek. Beautiful save. All right, Hornets win the draw. Just inside the blue line, push it down. Steele, flex, turn up ice, and move to neutral. There we go. Russell down in the offensive zone. She gets contested on the near wall, so she'll throw it other way. Far side in the corner, beautiful centering pass, floats high. Crosby holds at the line. She'll turn, get it right down the middle, deflected off the shoulder pad of a Hornet. And now they're going to take it and push it down the other way. That should be icing, and it is. So we'll get an offensive zone draw. Come on, girls. Davinian, Funk, and Russell out there. Steele wins the draw, takes it down into the near corner. Bring it to the middle. Loose. backhand. So Russell's got it. Turning, looking, trying to get some leverage. Takes a shot and just overshoots, whiffs. Allows the Hornets to kick it out of the zone. Still retreat. Oh boy, dangerous, dangerous. Still a push forward. It's gonna allow Charlotte to take it and go. Knocked off her tape. She retains possession. No, she'll throw it at the net. Hits the side of the net. Now bounce to the back wall. Into the far corner. Still trying to get it to the middle. Monk waiting for the one-timer. Russell there looking to try to get it in. Can't hold. Into the offensive zone. Now they can't hold. Claire has got to take it and get out. So we'll get a draw right in front of the Hornet bench with 10:26 left on this one. Hitting the draw, moving into the offensive zone, far side. Hines down in the corner. Rosine right in front of the net. Ellsberg patrolling, knocking it off the tape. Nice job. Van Ellsberg gets it over to Rosine. Rosine gets it pulled off her tape, held at the blue line. Beautiful centering pass attempt. Hines on the one-timer redirect. Can't quite make it hit home. Good work though. Held at the blue line, knocked back down, top of the slot. Hines holds. Nope. Can't hold on that one. Oh, no look pass attempt. Almost ends up in disaster. Hines pushing down in the zone. Rosine giving chase. That's up and out. Van Ellsberg has it. Girls got to get out. They do. They clear. Tried to find Rosine. Couldn't quite find her. Way offsides. Not even close. Stifter moving into the offensive zone. She'll take a quick shot. And the goalie's just going to park on that one. Didn't make a clean save, but made a save nonetheless. And so good shot by Stifter. Saved by the Hornet goalie. And we'll get a face-off to the goalie's right. Here we go. Collis on the draw. Rodriguez and Elsenpeter out there as your forwards. Hines and Webster out there as your current D pair. You hold. Come on, girls. Fighting for good battle. Nice job there by Elsenpeter to hold that zone. We had two Hornets ready to just take that and go downhill. So, yeah, offsides. That is the correct call. 8:49 left in this third period. Steele win, knocked off the tape. Steele picked that possession back up into the offensive zone clean. That's Collis giving chase. Chipped off the wall. Hornets can't quite get it out of the zone. Thrown back down by Steele deep. Down into the near corner. Collis contests, knocks it off the tape. She gets tripped behind the ref, no call. Try to center, ends up going to the Hornets. We're going to go to the inside. Here's what we do, number 2. Off the face mask, quick shot, loose in front. Nice job. There we go, Rodriguez has it. She's looking to find some space, that outside edge. Nice pass to Collis, right down the middle. Can we hold? Nope. They're going to say offsides. So, we get a line change here. Ravinian, Russell, and Funk out there. Steele push it into the zone. That's where the Hornets will take it and go back the other direction. Quick shot, kick save to the back wall. 7:20 left in this one. Funk has it. She'll push it up high off the wall. Hornets will hold. Fighting for it right here down in front of us. And that's going to float out. Hornets will have to reset and clear. They are not resetting. Way offsides, way offsides. Hornets take it right in front of their own net. If we can just get a stick on it. That's up and out. Steele's going to have to retreat. Deflect it, neutral ice, float back. That was dangerous. Now we're going to go back the other direction. Funk into the zone. She gets contested halfway down. Fighting for it here, neutral ice. Steele come away with that one, trying to push back down the offensive zone. They do. Contested, quick shot, bouncing puck, cover save.
I wish it was our clock.
Here we go, 6 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third period. Steele up 6-4. Steele off the draw, over to Van Allsburg. Van Allsburg can't reel that one in, floats off her tape. And the Hornets able to get that one out of the zone. Nice draw win. Not sure Van Allsburg was ready for that one. Van Allsburg retreats back. We're going to cover. Nope. She tried to cover. Popped out. Steele able to take it. Looking to turn, get up ice. Nice little backhand pass to Rosine. Rosine trying to push forward. Gets contested. Her stick got tied up behind her, and she just is fighting, muscling her way through. Good job, girls. Just fighting, burning time. Get out of this one with the win. And Allsburg backhands it to the middle, picked up by the Hornets. And again, here's what they do on a breakaway. Good save, nice job with Shorak. The number of breakaways that she has stopped today alone. Mind-boggling. Look up ice, look up ice. Rosine has it, heavily contested. She's got a Hornet player leaning on her. So we're going to draw right here in front of us. Hollis, Rodriguez, Elton-Peter out there as your forwards. Adrians and Webster out there as your D pair. Steele into the zone, clean. Quick little shot attempt, deflected. Let's get it up and out. Steele have to throw it back down in. Steele clears. Oh, nice job picking up right on the side of the blue line. Just not taking no for an answer. Hornets just doing everything they can to hold, get it out of the zone, and right now the Steele just doing a good job. Hollis tries to shoot off the boot of a defender, floats to the far wall. Picked up by the Steele. Steele throwing it right back down to the middle. Collis right there, quick shot. Right in front of the net, floats a little bit wide right, hits the back wall into the corner. Now into the far corner. Hornets try to center it to the middle. Not the best idea for them. Rodriguez able to intercept that pass. She tries to throw it on net. Deflected off the boot of a defender. Oh boy. Collis just getting dumped. No call. Hustle, girls, hustle. There you go. Nice job, Steele. 4 minutes left. One Marshall Barrett with an incredibly loud voice. Wow. That would get old. There we go. Steele up and out of the zone. Nice job. Hornets retreat. Now we're battling for it. Nobody has possession. Neutral ice. Just kind of floating around, smacking it around, playing catch. Steele just kind of slowly marching. Hornets take it over the blue line, over the red line. This is number 2. We've seen her have speed all day long. Quick shot, save, loose in front, and a cover with Chorak. Earning that paycheck. All right, 3:29 left. Here we go on the draw. Quick shot. The Chorak pushes it aside into the far corner, up the wall. Hornets contesting. Can the steal get it out? Sitting there loose on the blue line. Hornets able to collect it, throw it back down. Here we go, 32. That is Letness. Loose, now it's up and out of the zone. Down in the corner. Oh, absolute crunch down there in the corner. Backhand attempt, deflected. Another shot, deflected again. Loose, down on the net in the back. Hornets able to kick it out of the zone, crosses the red line down into their offensive zone. That's where Hines will pick it up. She's going to come all the way across, kick it over to the far wall. Tried to find Funk, couldn't. Hornets able to get a stick on that one and just kind of disrupt. And battling for it right here in front. Hines still fighting for it. Nice job. Kicked into the offensive zone. Now we're fighting for it. We clear. Right, Steele able to dump and chase. 2 minutes left in this one. If we can hold the offensive zone, not give them a chance to pull their goalie. I don't know where our defenseman was. It's going to go to the other side. D had pinched down. There we go. Hines off and Claire Crosby on. So nice to be able to get a defensive line change here with 1:40. Hold the zone, quick shot. That's going to be a save, loose in front. Down there. So the girls putting a nice little push on here in the last minute and a half. Holding that offensive zone. Can we hold line? Oh, beautiful stretch and save to hold that zone by Claire Crosby. Hornets able to kick it out the second time, but wow, just burning time. Come on, girls, in front of your own goalie. There you go.
1 minute remaining in the third period. 1 minute remaining.
Lesby collects. Turn over to the far wall. She'll go to the middle. Find some room up and out of the zone. She's coming across. She is all the way down into the offensive zone. She's going to get a quick shot. Stick save. Over into the corner. They're playing aggressive this game. I like that. And I like what she does where she pushes in as a defenseman. Typically cycles them back up. Doesn't get stuck down in the offensive zone. Van Allsburg knocks it off the tape, preventing the breakaway. Nice job holding the zone. She needs to get out. Hornets able to clear. They're fighting for it. 20 seconds left in this one. Beautiful job there. That was Stifter coming off the bench on the line change, getting in front of that breakaway and taking away the lane. We go Steele, up and out. That's going to do it. Steele come away with a victory on this one. 6-4 win over the Marshall Hornets. It's a fun way to end the tournament. So 0-3 in pool play, winning their placement game, and growth throughout. So fun first tournament for these Steel 10U girls. Looking forward to the next one. We'll catch you then.